All right, guys, so in this week's video, I'm with my right-hand man, Andy, and we have made it up here to the UP. And we are up here to fish for big smallies up in Big Bay De Noc. We have the birds are chirping, and you know, every year, I don't know, for the last 7-8 years, Andy and I have been coming up here. Michigan's had an early catch and release bass season, so just warning all you guys, if you do accidentally catch walleyes or pike, the season's closed. Don't post it on your Instagram page or any of that stuff. You can still catch fish, you can still catch and release fish. The bass are all catch and release. The walleyes you can't keep. We're not here fishing walleyes anyways. We are here for giant smallmouth bass. Now I just want to go over real quickly and show you guys what we're going to be, you know, this is like cold conditions. Today is the first warming trend of the year, and I always try to plan these trips, if I can, around a warming trend. And the reason for that is it's in the upper 50s today. It's sunny. Some of the areas we're going to fish are going to be stained, so that water temp should warm up into the mid 40s. And like if it hits 45, that's go time. I've caught big smallies when it's been colder, but the thing is, we're probably going to have to fish slow. This is like the beginning of the season. Slow means a couple of baits. One, a jerk bait, right? And it's hard to argue with the Vision 10 plus 1. Really good jerk bait. 12-pound test fluorocarbon, 10 pound braid or 15-pound braid. I like 10-pound Powered Pro. That's spooled up on the Carbon X Piscifun Carbon X2. I love this reel. I have the 3000 and the 2000 series reels. They have a super smooth drag, 10 ball bearings, 6:2 gear ratio. So I've used them. Most importantly, the reason I've used them and like them is because as a fishing guide and someone who's just a fishing nut, fishing for everything, I burned through a lot of reels, and I've burned through them all. Shimano's, Daiwas, you know, every reel at some point is like a vehicle. It's gonna fail, right? What, you know, depending on if it's this washer or that. But these have been super durable all winter long, and they are priced really well. So use my code EH15 in the link below. Save 15%. Pick out a couple of these reels. You're gonna like them. They have new reels coming out right now, the aluminum new reels coming out. They have the bait casters, they have different gear, so use that code, save yourself some money. And I appreciate it. It shows them that you're supporting our channel. Tube. When it's cold, man, it's really hard to fish I call a bottom bait or a tube, Ned rig, anything, you know, a jig, you drag a football head jig, you're dragging it on the bottom. Bottom baits, when it's cold, work well. And the thing I've learned, and I have to force myself to relearn, is fish slow. Fish slow, fish slow. We're gonna move around, we're gonna look for fish. You know, my expectations are, you know, I don't know what the water temps, but you know, we'll find out. If we could just catch a few fish today, that will make my day. But a tube is one way to go. And then, like I said, a football head jig. I'm probably gonna be throwing a football head jig here with a swim bait. I like a 3/8 or a 1/2 ounce. I like 16-pound FC Sniper fluorocarbon. Got the Trika rods that we're using here. They're new. They've got the bait casters. They've got the spinning rod. That's what I was using for the tube. My tube Trika rod as well. Check out the Trika rods, guys, too. Super awesome warranty. Andy, as always, turned me onto the Piscifun reels a couple years ago. He's like, check out these reels, they're awesome. So I ended up loving them and working out with Piscifun, a great relationship. And now Andy told me a couple of years ago, now the last year and a half, hey, try this Trika rod, try this Trika rod he's buying. Great warranties. You know, they're designed and manufactured, a lot of the parts right here in the United States. Super light. Check them out, the Trika rods. So all right, we're gonna get fishing. That's the intro, and we'll try to go put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down. Big Bay De Noc here. What do you think, Andy? Are we gonna catch him, Andy?
We're gonna get him.
All right, Andy says we're gonna get him. You know that, you know what that means. So sorry for the long intro, but just wanted to go over, give a shout out to my sponsors, give a shout out to Captain Andy, who is now gonna be also doing some guide trips here. So we'll once it's official, we'll leave all his contact information up, and you want to book a trip, I'd highly recommend Andy personally over myself. So there you go. We're gonna go fishing. Here we go. Let's go, Andy.
Yes! Oh, sorry, buddy. First one of the year. Let's go.
There he is, dragging a bait real slow. First one, cold water, dragging a bottom bait. Let's go, Andy, number one.
Go!
Let's go. Forever, Andy. Big smallie. Filed it forever. Biggin.
Netter?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this down.
Yes, yes, yes. First 5 of the year. Oh, yes. Let's go.
Yes,
let's
sir.
go. Fuck yeah, buddy.
Oh,
there you go.
Dude, here's the crazy thing, guys, is I'm going right into the wind. We're in about 6 feet of water, and that was just an individual fish that I scoped. Just saw a single fish, made the right cast, and I could see he was just following it. So I just kind of let the boat drift backwards, and I was basically just dragging it. Smallies are such a curious fish. Early in the year, they will come to the boat. They're way different than how largemouth act. They will actually use spot lock. They will hover around and just sometimes be 30, 40 yards just sitting out there. So a lot of times you can just drag it right in front of these fish and catch them. We're gonna take a look at this giant.
Good one.
Buddy.
There we go.
Look at that right there, guys. First official big brown one of the year. Look at that. What do you think, 21?
Looks it.
20 and a half, 21? Somewhere?
21.
20, just over 21 inches, guys. Just over 21 inches. I'm gonna get a quick picture of this magnum. Look at that toad.
Good job.
Just over 21. That's probably, we'll weigh him real quick and then we'll get him back. Let's go.
All right.
I'm still eating my sandwich.
I'm busy catching now.
And Andy's got a nice smallie on his first smallie of the year.
4 maybe.
All right. Not a bad way to break in your first smallie. It's so windy, guys, right now. It's crazy.
Let me see if I can get him.
Oh, that's a nice fish, buddy. It's a nice fish. That's probably 5 pounds.
Yeah, it looks great, doesn't it? Beauty. Let's get another one.
Want a quick pick? Let's get
Sure,
a quick pick.
first
And then
one,
we'll
right?
go. It's your first one of the year, yep.
First one I landed. Yeah, it looks like there's like 4 or 5 of them out over there. Where you at?
I'm pushing it. Oh man, that is another tanker. Come on up front, Andy.
Little guy.
Little guy?
I'm on again. Small guy.
You see how big these fish are? Let's see here. Look at this, guys. 20 and a half 20.5 inches.
It's cool, I'm not seeing any of them on live scope, just fan cast.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Seek and you shall find. Seek and you shall find. Lots of fat chunkers like this. This nice fat 17, 18 inch smallmouth. We got wind, we got waves, we got smallies. I'm in heaven, guys. You got to come up here. Little Bay, Big Bay, Green Bay, it's all the same body of water. We're in like the upper bay right now, Big Bay De Noc. All these bays. Where's the warm water blowing? Where's the wind blowing? That's where you start. Shallow, cast, move around. That's what we're doing. Right under the boat. Just followed it, followed it, followed it, followed it. How cool is that? Boat flipping 5-pounders right under the boat. I just followed the bait. Just right underneath the boat. That's how curious these smallies are. Just kept shaking it and jiggling it. Not 5, but over 4, 4 1/4, nice fish. That's so cool. Right up to the boat. It's crazy. Look at that. That's a stud. Crazy. I mean, I just see him right next to the boat and just pitch right here. It's like flipping a jig. Love that jig bite. Love it. 19 1/4 inches.
Wow.
measure this one real quick. Just so you guys have an idea. Hey, hey, hey. 21 inches, guys, 21 inches. Another 21 inches, crazy, crazy. There he is.
Attaboy.
Big smallie.
Big one?
Nice, thanks, buddy.
Yes. Good job.
Go catch me one in the back. Andy just missed one in the back. Big smallies, guys. Big wind, big waves, big smallies. Let's go. Yes. Yes.
Love this wind.
Look at that. It's another tank. Probably pushing real close to 5 pounds. Weigh it real quick. All right, guys, crazy wind. I'm just weighing my smallies, 5 pounds, 1 ounce.
Oh,
Andy just hooked a big walleye, but I weigh a couple of them. We let them go. Sorry for the wind. Nice job, Andy.
thank you.
On the tube. All right, Andy's on. Andy's on. Just moving down the shoreline here. I got my line in the water. Oh, we figured I'd just video just another 5-pounder. Big fat pre-spawner.
Big girl.
Hold that bad girl up. Yes, on the tube.
Yes.
Love us some big
They've been
fat
following
smallies.
the boat. I saw 2 of them right by
Yeah.
the boat.
They come right up to the boat.
I flip right to it, and
It's crazy how they are
She's smashing.
attracted to the boat,
I
these
wonder
fish.
if we're bringing them in with the swim baits, and then we're
I think it's just the noise they hear.
yeah.
The propeller and all the splashing, and
Nice.
it sucks them right into, because they're feeding right now.
Tube's mangled.
Nice work, brother.
There we
Nice
go.
work. That's why before I was telling you, I was like, don't hesitate to throw up in that shallow stuff. Andy dumps a 5, I catch a 5. Look at that.
Nice.
Yours was bigger than this.
That was big.
The one you just missed. Let me get a quick pick and I'll dump this guy back. Golly. Oh yeah. 5'4".
5'4".
Well, that's 25 plus pounds I've caught myself. Actually, my biggest is around 27. So that's not a bad way to start your first smallmouth video trip of the year.
That looks good.
5'4", guys, 5'4". Nice fish. The wind's dying down and the fish are chewing.
You're like 26 plus pounds, maybe 27.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Probably close to, like you said, 26 and a half. That last one you had was big too.
Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. Never know. I keep dumping them. Not contributing to the video, Eric.
Can't catch them all. There he is.
Got it?
Yep.
Nice.
Boy, they like that paddle tail too, that's for sure. Definitely my favorite, probably my favorite way to catch them is a 3/8 ounce and a paddle tail. Love feeling that thump on a bait caster.
Oh, yeah.
Andy's on.
As soon as I put the paddle tail on.
And they're way up shallow.
Yeah.
None of these fish we live scoped, guys. So what I do is I take and I glue this one. So I have 2 bait casters ready to rock. And I glue one up. I don't know if you can hear, but I got two more Piscifun bait casters on order. Why? Because you can hear these diodes going wee wee. It doesn't matter what reel you buy, like I said, sooner or later they're all gonna go. But I'll let that one dry for a few minutes. Andy's on. Ooh. What do you got, Andy? Andy is on.
Oh.
And he is off.
What's the deal with me losing them today?
Can you hook this up right here, Andy? Right, this.
Yeah.
Put that back on there.
There you go.
There he came back.
Got him.
Just another 4 3/4, I'm guessing. I mean, that one's pushing 5 pounds. Fat, heavy one.
Oh, bump.
Oh, man.
Got him.
Oh my God.
Good one.
Oh my God, dude. Did you see that hook set? What do I got? Something hooks funny? Oh, whatever. It's big. Whatever it is. Is it like a foul hook carp? Did I foul hook a carp?
You want me to wait?
Yeah. Something big. I bet you I got a foul hook carp. You know, yes, Andy, I need grab the net. Yeah. All right, guys, so here's the deal. When we were live scoping before, we were trying to figure out what are all these fish, and I kept telling Andy they have to be carp and suckers because they're not following, they're not biting. And you know, carp and suckers are also gonna move up shallow in the spring on warming trends. And it just goes to show you that when you're seeing fish with live scope, you're not always gonna be able to catch them. Why? Because a lot of them are these. They're junk fish like this. But we're just working the edge. I can see the shallow and the edge, and we're not using live scope. I'm just moving along and casting here. So if you want to foul hook some carp, work the edges. Yeah, get them in the net. Beautiful job, Andy.
Oh my God.
A foul hook carp.
You're gonna need a kit.
Here's the problem with this. It's on a paddle tail. Hold them right there for a sec if you can. What we don't want is we don't want all those haters out there to now turn me in for foul hooking a carp, Andy. Is that legal? I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't intentional. The intent is smallmouth bass, not carposaurus. Unfortunately, Andy, I gotta throw him back since he's foul hooked.
Yep.
You win some, you lose some.
There goes the
good news is this extra little goober slime here, you can save that on a handkerchief and use it for scent later, Andy, if you want me to save that for you.
That would be a good idea. It's just this one reel, one of the bails just closes on me every now and then. I think I'm opening it all the way. Whacked it. There he is.
Yeah, oh, big one too. Big one.
That.
That's a hog.
That bit's something.
No, I think it's part of that freshwater fish disease. But
Yeah.
look at this tank, dude.
Look at this. Look at that tanker, guys. I got to get a picture of it.
That's a boozer.
See this? I believe this is, it's called like a largemouth bass disease or something. I'm not 100% sure.
That.
But a lot of this is from when guys catch these fish. They put them in their live well and they rub up against each other or at sanctioned tournaments, what have you, and they actually get like that disease. I don't know if there's a cure or not, but so come the regular season, guys, you want to get 4 smallies, holding them up, or even 2 or 3. The best thing you can do, hold that fish up real quick, get a quick pick, get it back. Andy's got another one on. I'm gonna get a quick pick and let this one go.
Let me see a lot. Okay.
All right, guys, just gonna get a quick bump of this big boy.
I don't know if I can see or not.
21 inches, just come right here, yep.
No, 21 and a quarter.
Just over 21 inches. Look at that giant. All right. Easy, gonna get him back. All right, guys, so we are gonna wrap up this week's video. Early to mid-April, fishing in Big Bay De Noc. If you want to get out and do a smallmouth trip with me, I'll be guiding in Door County and Sturgeon Bay here the end of April, early May, where we've caught 32-pound bags in tournaments, 31-pound bags, just some monsters, 6, 7, 8-pound smallies in Door County. Love coming up here on the Great Lakes, especially to Little Bay and Big Bay, and just learning new spots, new techniques. Fishing, best thing today definitely seemed to be dragging a bait on the bottom, whether it was like a tube style bait, a Ned rig. We caught a few on jerk baits. Paddle tail was really good. Football head jig, 4-inch paddle tail is just the money maker, I call it. But absolute beatdown. Thank you, Andy.
Yep.
Thanks for showing me the Trika rods and the Piscifun reels. Check out those rod and reel combos, guys. Hit the link in the bio below if you want the discount. Thanks for watching this week's video. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification button, and do me a favor. Leave me a comment. I always appreciate the comments to try to answer all your questions if you have any questions, but leave me a comment. Thanks for watching this week's video. See ya.